Bitcoin is right now fooling a lot of Bitcoin traders. Yesterday we were seeing this amazing breakdown, but we are still trading in the weekend, and so Bitcoin is fooling a lot of Bitcoin traders. So we need to be talking about this exactly, about the most important Bitcoin charts right now playing out. So can we once again push up the likes, back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And yesterday actually we were seeing this breakdown below this symmetrical triangle, and during our breakdown we exactly grabbed all of our liquidity towards the downside. We can very clearly be seeing that we grabbed our yellow box that we created over here, and after taking out that liquidity, we once again bounced back towards the upside. And of course, yesterday I was talking about this fact that we are trading in the weekend, and most likely, if we are going to be seeing this breakout during the course of a weekend, well, most likely it is just going to be a fake out. So yes, indeed, after grabbing that liquidity towards the downside, we exactly once again moved back towards the upside to once again get close towards our CME gap, because we do tend to know that Bitcoin tends to consolidate at around our CME close price during the course of the weekend, which we are once again exactly doing during this weekend. And to be honest, like we have been talking about yesterday, well, a little bit of a relief during the course of the weekend was going to be pretty imminent, because during the course of this whole week, we have been getting a lot of Bitcoin price pressure because of these institutions. And what you need to know is that they cannot be buying Bitcoin during the course of the weekend through the ETF. So yeah, this buying pressure is pretty much disappearing during the weekend, and because of that, a little bit of a relief was going to be imminent. This is exactly where we have been talking about yesterday. Now, right now, I do think we have a very bullish setup for coming next week. First of all, if we are going to be having a look into what's the metrics, what other Bitcoin traders are doing, well, majority of the Bitcoin traders are right now actually trying to be shorting the market, and we can be seeing this inside of the liquidity. All of the liquidity is basically starting to pile up on the top side again. The Bitcoin funding rates still remain to be very low. This is literally looking super bullish. They are on every single exchange very low. So yeah, Bitcoin does tend to move towards the point where the majority of the liquidity is actually sitting at, and yesterday that majority of the liquidity was already taken out towards the downside, and right now we only have our upside liquidity left, so I do think we are going to be taking that one out as well. Now, if we are going to be having a look into what's this breakout, yesterday we exactly retested this breakout. Okay, as you can be seeing over here, we exactly bounced from a previous resistance right here, turning in towards support. And also tomorrow, the buying pressure of these institutions through the ETFs can once again start to flow in. So yeah, in my opinion, it is looking like we are having a very bullish setup for coming next week. Now, also on top of that, having a look into what's our weekly candles, of course, we are going to be closing our weekly candle today, and this weekly candle is going to be looking very bullish. Now, before talking about that exactly, guys, if you are going to be interested in trading, make sure to check out this link in the description, because you can right now claim $220 by only depositing $100 by clicking on that link down below. On this exchange, you do not need any KYC. There are no restrictions in no country. It is very similar to Bybit, and for my next Bitcoin trade, well, I will be launching it over on copy trading. You will only be able to follow me if you do use that link down below. Now, if you do use that link, well, you can be searching me over here, Mr. Crypto, and you can be following me in my next Bitcoin trade. So make sure to check it out. And guys, having a look into what's that Bitcoin weekly candle, yes, we are going to be closing it today. And if we are going to be closing it above the golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance, which it looks to be like we are going to be doing that, we are going to be setting ourselves up for a very bullish bull market. Okay, every single cycle, whenever we broke above this level of resistance with a weekly close, well, that initiated and sparked, and that was the catalyst for a major Bitcoin bull market each and every single time. And probably whenever we are going to be closing this weekly candle so bullish, well, probably in the short term we are going to be seeing another push towards the upside. Okay, so probably during our weekly close we are going to be seeing a lot of Bitcoin volatility, and also probably we are going to be seeing some bullish price action coming tomorrow. But well, one very important thing to do keep in mind is that whenever we are going to be closing our weekly candle very bullish, it doesn't necessarily have have to mean we are only going to be going straight towards the upside. No, we are also going to be seeing corrections on the way. Just like, for example, we've been seeing over here, exactly at our breakout, we have also seen this correction to retest that breakout right here. So yes, there are going to be corrections involved, but for that, we are going to be having a look into what's the market daily, if we can be spotting any signs of weakness. And yes, right now, we could be having a look into what's a bearish divergence being developed on the 4-hourly time frame, but in my opinion, the RSI is already down pretty significantly, and we already did see a little bit of correction and sideways consolidation. And because tomorrow is expected to be actually quite bullish, well, I'm not going to be paying a lot of attention in towards this signal. But well, once again, a little bit of a shorter update video today because there is just not a lot of happening during this weekend. So let's see if tomorrow we are going to be creating some more price action. But with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.